charity and everything.
Did you download?
Pushing my microphone. Oh, look at you rolling, having real dice.
I have. Nice.
That's so fancy.
Do you not know what? I don't even use them on our own real show.
For later. Thank you. These are so aesthetic.
They're very aesthetic.
I didn't even turn it
Very
over.
aesthetic.
Intelligence very low.
Do I finally get to go to Hogwarts? Is that what this is?
It is
finally?
your time to
Yes.
shine. I am dressed as a giant owl to welcome you to Hogwarts.
Now with less turfs.
Oh.
That part.
Ooh, Alex is on fire.
I was about to say it. It's okay.
Yeah, my
Think
spicy
no
take of
turfs
maybe
allowed.
people are allowed to be people.
God,
God,
you know what? I
It's
was so
not
far. I
very
was playing the
spicy.
grass.
Calm down. Calm down.
None. That was a stupid joke. I'm glad I said it quietly, just to you,
With the microphone.
with the mic on.
That is
Not
how
that
we know.
soon. I'm fine.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. We got this. We got this back. It's
I
fine.
do like how it looks like you all are part of this panel, and I just showed up and was like, "Yes, me too."
Nah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Oh, we got Alex.
That was like,
yeah.
yeah. That was like digital media yesterday. It was like I was just awkwardly on the end of the table, just like, "Hello, I'm here too."
I'm gonna need at any
And
given time, but
Peggy.
just in
And
case,
Peggy.
I got little
Austin just gave me these. They got Ravens.
on like a
The
view
map.
style,
Yeah.
like just the way that you were like
Just
very,
very,
relaxed, but like also super, just like. Hey,
Do you know why? It was
like
because
it was so good.
I wore the dress that I was wearing, anticipating being able to sit in front of a tablecloth. And so the whole time I was like, stylish, not letting people look at my. I was like, that was all I could think about the entire time.
Got it.
Don't sit like a weirdo. Don't sit like a weirdo.
Well, I
It was
can
very
confirm you did not sit like a weirdo.
Win.
No, it was- Swan,
Yeah.
those dice are very pretty.
They are very.
I bought them the other day.
They're beautiful.
They're sharp, and I'm like,
They are quite
danger
pointy,
yes.
but they're danger dice.
Mhm.
Here we go. Here we go.
thank
This is
you.
my lucky die that Charlie wrecked
All right,
everybody on.
a solid 12.
And
All
it
right.
ran out of its luck.
These
These
are
are
like
the dice that Chris was
Yeah.
said.
I'm in
He
Charlie.
asked me if you were using them
Will
for
you
Adventure
drop it
Inc.
straight
and I
down?
didn't
I
know,
don't
so I would definitely tell
Yeah.
him. I sent him a picture of them after. Good. Oh no, she dropped it. On the flowers.
We're getting
Oh,
a
yeah,
natural
so
look.
Rating, but
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah,
Last
and
second.
yet
3
somehow
more
not
minutes.
cooler.
Yeah.
Just
Hey everybody. Can I ask you a favor really quick? It's my mom's birthday. Can you say happy birthday to my mom on 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
happy birthday, Katie's mom.
Thank you. I forgot yesterday. So this was it. I was trying to get everybody that I was on to do it, but then I forgot 4 times. So
I was half expecting everybody to say happy birthday, mom, and your gift was like 800 other children. Like,
congratulations. You have to take care of all of us.
We all have student loan debt.
Finally, a real mom.
Make sure to check whether your student loans have been delayed till the end of the year,
Hooray!
at least.
Chelsea out here doing God's work.
I'm just check. You never know.
All right. Are you guys ready to get this thing started?
Woo!
Woo! Let's do it. First of all, I want to talk about Open Hand. This year's official charity for DragonCon is Open Hand, and DragonCon will match up to $100,000 of money raised during con. You can either drop your donations in a bucket like that, or you can go to donate.openhandatlanta.org/GE/DragonCon. And I have it written down if you want to take a picture. Yeah, so welcome to QuestMaster. You may have seen that it's called Guild of Granddaughters Presents Escape the Pungeon, but this is QuestMaster. I am the QuestMaster. We have managed to bring back our humble quest dungeon with these incredible and accomplished people. Why? Because they rose to the challenges that we laid at their feet, and the producers asked that we bring them back. Once is luck. Twice could also be luck, but a lot more of it. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants. So, first up, Steph. Tell me, what's your character name and what are you doing right now?
My character's name is Ellery Rialtonum, and I am doing a DragonCon panel called the Guild of Granddaughters, Escape the Pungeon in Gallery 6, the Hilton Basement.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's really fantastic because I believe a strange person did present you with a letter. Would you mind opening that and just telling us what's going on?
Oh, yes. I almost don't want to because I don't want to break
It's so beautiful.
Don't break the seal.
Don't break the seal.
I save all my wrapping paper at Christmas. Do I read it?
Absolutely.
All right. It says, Ellery, we shall skip the song and dance, Brood, to politely invite you to...
Suddenly, you are whisked away in a beam of light. You are gone, shooting across the sky. Emily Swan, hello.
Hello.
Would you please tell me what your character name is and what they're doing right at this moment?
My name is Arbery, and I am looking out at all of these beautiful people, but they're fuzzy because my eyesight is poor.
Would you please open your letter?
Got good texture.
You're all being so careful.
Arbery, allow us to politely plant the idea that you join. Ominous.
And as you say that, you don't really see it well because your eyesight's not that good, but you are shooting out of this room across the sky in a bolt of light. And, oh, Chelsea, would you please tell me what your character name is and what they're doing right now?
Hi, I'm Chelsea and I am Za. And Za is like totally spaced out right now, in this room, just wondering why it is raining like so much outside. But I guess I got this letter and I'm sure you're going to ask me to open it because I'm so good at reading minds and all that. So let's see what we got. Don't worry about the seal or whatever. It's fine. Things are going to go back to dust anyway. Dear Za, our crows have not stopped raving about you. So you are politely invited.
And with that, you are in a poof of feathers and then a bolt of light sucked up into shooting through the sky. And Cate, hi, welcome. Would you please tell me what your character name is and what they're doing right now?
Yes. Tonight I will be playing Proxima Sans, who is at this moment sitting, I cannot stress this enough, hyper bisexually in her library, leaning across a chair, reading a book. The book is upside down for some reason. I don't know why.
The bisexual lighting is real.
Mine is so long. Proxima Sans, you had quite an impact on us. We have located you in Georgia, though at times there's been New Roman. God. Now that we've calibried you, you are politely invited.
And of course, in a flurry of fonts, sucked up into space, shooting through the sky like a bolt of lightning. And Alex,
Ye.
I see you've taken my name again. Would you please tell me what your character name is and what they're doing right now?
So I'm going to be playing Ainine Clariette, who is assuming that I got this somehow naturally.
Just in
It
the
was
mail.
very cool and collected when it was handed to you.
One of us has to be.
Damn it.
Ainine, we have very politely grandmothered you into our...
Sucked into space, and we see 5 flashes racing through the sky like cloud lightning descending across the lands. A flare deposits these 5 figures to the yawning mouth of a cave where you have all stood before. You were told this only happens once in a blue moon and lightning doesn't strike twice, but here you are. You stand outside the QuestMaster's dungeon.
Not again.
Oh my God, this again?
My grandma always says, when you get a strange letter that comes from nowhere and you open it and you get sucked into a portal, you probably shouldn't open the letter again if it appears a second time.
You said that last time. I can't believe I didn't listen.
But this is just like seeing the same tree when you're wandering around in the woods and you keep coming back around to it. It's so nice.
No, because that is seeing a tree, and this is us being ripped through time and space.
But you're a beautiful tree.
Aw.
Oh my God, I think you made her uncomfortable just for a second.
I am always uncomfortable.
Okay. First, hello again, everyone. It is terrible to see all of you. I am not happy to be here. I want to be very clear about this. Also, trying desperately to remember my character voice, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, here's a proposition for you. The last time we did, what is this voice? The last time, no, that's just what you get tonight. Deal with it. The last time we did this, there were traps, there were challenges, but perhaps this time we should take a quick inventory of our skills and our special talents.
So if we had them on a sheet written out.
Well, not even so much. Well, yes, we could. That would be very good. You could call it like, oh, I don't know, your sheet of character. I'm hilarious. But I was just thinking like maybe like special skills. You know, like I am very good at like anagrams and like that kind of thing. Is anybody good at like killing things?
If something's big, I can turn it into small.
Okay, that's good. We might be able to, like, in Proxima, we'll whip open a notebook and just start writing down this list of talents. Make big things small sometimes, okay? Za, what do you got? What special skills?
I mean, like, I exist. So,
Okay.
like, that's pretty special.
Sheer gift of existence,
It's
all right?
existent. And also, like, I'm very charming. And, since I commune with the earth or whatever, like poisons and things, I'll just tell you, like, not to eat stuff off of the ground, even though your grandma even really should have told you that. But
No,
I'm
not that
here.
one.
Oh, not that.
No,
Oh.
my grandma always said 45-minute rule. I don't
Maybe
know.
like if you stop that, you might not get like so sick so much, but that's okay. I'm there to like help and speak with all the animals, and I talk to plants. So like if you need me to just tell them to help us out, like if we need to wrap somebody up, I can do that.
Okay.
I hope that's helpful, right? Yeah, that's helpful.
Proxima writes one letter and then just nods.
I cannot be contained on a sheet of paper. It's okay.
Anybody else volunteering any information about yourself before we go inside?
I hear everything that the trees say, and sometimes they are helpful.
That is the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. All right. Speaks with... Okay, just do a point of clarification. Do you speak for the trees or to the trees or with the trees? Because that's a very different character arc.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I just have a quick question. How do the trees feel about me? Are they mad at me?
Ooh.
No.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Like,
Your trees say different things.
trees have like attitudes. You should you know this, right?
They're always so nice to me, though.
I know, like to you though.
Oh.
Like, no, they don't like everybody. Some
I
people
need you
trip on
guys to
their
make a
roofs.
perception check.
Oh God.
Here we go. First roll of the game.
I love rolling in the
18.
game.
19.
At least an 11.
14.
Okay, everyone but Ja hears a little pep, 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 pep sound.
Is it the birds from last time? I hope it's the birds. You guys think the birds are back?
I hope not. If you remember last time, I crushed one of them with a rock.
But he came
Yeah, but he came back. Remember, it was adorable.
Yes, but I can't imagine that was a pleasant experience for the bird.
Oh, yeah. That's
It was
valid.
like kind of their job.
But there's a great pop, and he seemed very fine with it.
Did they though?
Oh my
I
gosh,
think
the
you
trees
remember
say
a
that we
different
should go
adventure.
inside. Let's go.
You hear them too?
Yeah, they say let's go inside because we
Can we,
only
like,
have an hour.
If they tell me, can we like go check that out? Let's go check out whatever that noise is.
So as you guys approach the dungeons, you hear that noise. It is bird-like, but instead of, a raven's claws that are like kind of open, not webbed, it is definitely webbed. As it plop, plop, plops. You hear a gentle honk.
Oh, I think it's a duck.
Oh, this is absolutely worse than the crows. Oh my God. Like geese are horrible.
Was that a honk? Ellery, ducks don't honk.
Exactly. That's why they're horrible. They're going to bite us.
Okay, well, my
And
grandma always
hiss.
says that amphibious birds are basically all the same thing. So
Fair point, actually.
Guys, I swear if I see any geese, ducks, or alike, I'm gonna lose it.
You know, my grandma always used to say if it honks like a duck and looks like a swan, it's probably some kind of bird. My grandma was not very helpful.
Do we like see a goose or something? Like, what do we see?
You hear
Here?
what you could hear that it can honk and it has webbed feet and it's traveling further into the dungeon.
Oh, well, I'll follow it.
Yeah, towards us or away from us?
Away from
Into
you.
the dungeon.
Into the dungeon.
All right, guys, you know how this works. We have to get through this like as quickly as possible. Like it took us way too long last time. I'm over it. I have a pie in the oven, and it's just the worst time. I really needed that pie.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you need to sit down? Are you okay?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. You know, honestly, I was just sitting next to the stove, so it's fine.
Oh, stove. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, do you guys remember last time how ridiculous everything was?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we hear a honk and hear that sound, if we want to proceed to the nightmare that I'm certain is laid ahead for us, we need to not follow that sound. I am going to guess that it will lead us on, if anything, a wild goose chase.
That sounds fun.
I like that. That was a great
On
pun.
it.
Wow.
Why are all of the puns in this dungeon always about birds?
Well, it's because most of the puns are foul. That's it, I'm leaving.
Okay, but we need to stop rubbernecking and go.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
done.
yes.
Do you
Well,
know?
yeah, do we follow?
You guys
the-
are giving like great puns, but I am out of here. I'm going.
Wait, that's
Zod's on his schedule.
Is it not that we don't follow?
Oh
it?
no, I'm going to follow whatever this demon duck is, and I'm gone.
I think following it is the wrong decision, but I feel morally obligated to not leave any of you alone at any point unsupervised.
That is valid, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we follow the wild goose on a chase.
Fantastic. As you enter the room that is familiar to you, though there is no ice this time, it feels more like a warm welcome. You've been here before. You see what I am sure are your two favorite people in the entire world, one of them being the remarkable, the exceptional, the incredible, amazing, astonishing, astounding, wonderful, sensational, stunning, incredible, unbelievable, miraculous, phenomenal, spectacular, striking, outstanding, momentous, impressive. The QuestMaster stands before you, an imposing figure. Keep, yes, the QuestMaster.
Okay. And next to the QuestMaster is Little Alex.
Wonderful. Welcome back. You guys, you did amazing last time. Our producers loved you.
Honestly, I feel like I've learned a lot in our past year, and there should be a contract like attached to this. It feels very much like you're paying us an exposure. Like, what's even our demographic?
Oh, the contract was right under the seal of the envelope. I assume it went away now that you've opened it, but it was there. It was one of those we break it and you're agreed.
It just sort of feels like if we're going to be the regular cast, maybe you could cut us in with a hoodie or a t-shirt or something cool. I'm just saying.
That's a
It's
good
fine.
idea.
That's
Write that down.
fantastic
Write that
idea.
down.
I'm going to write that down, and I think we should start that idea right now. Welcome back. Please present your tribute for the QuestMaster.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I should give you a little more information on what that is. Would you please present to the QuestMaster possibly the worst thing to bring to a live show? I think that would be a good one to start with.
I'm going to need a minute. Please hold on.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
interesting.
Where's my agent? Like, this is ridiculous.
I mean, it feels pretty good to
It
me.
feels valid, right? Yeah.
So Ellery is gonna pop her bag of holding that she owns on the ground, and she's gonna say, "Oh, I feel like you said useless for a show.
Yes, please.
I found this the other day, and I just feel like it fits the description. It's gonna take me a minute to dig, though." It's quite
Oh my.
heavy.
I mean, the heavier the better.
There's so much digging.
Could you have been a little more vague in your
Yes.
tribute to? Oh. All right. What?
What?
It's my spirit guardian.
It's magnificent.
Does it usually take like this long?
Yeah, you know what? It's a very difficult magic
Because,
spell,
like-
okay?
He has
mean-
performance anxiety.
But he's growing just like a beautiful tree, Zah.
I don't know, like, you know, I take the word guardian very seriously because, like, you got to actually guard something, but, you know, he's cute.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's just resting.
Are
I
you?
thought she said garden.
Ah.
Is this
Guard
one
different than
what
garden.
you humans call like dead, like the last time?
What's that?
What?
Like, you know, the whole grandmother. Is this your grandmother?
No, this is actually a statue that I made in her likeness.
Fearsome woman.
I see
Fearsome,
the resemblance.
a powerful warrior, a sailor of the seas, very into pumpkins. I'm leaving it there for the rest of the show.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you. It every time I behold its visage, I think, Grandmama, is that you?
Who's next?
The show's over. That's the funniest thing that's gonna happen.
I really wanted it to like rise out from under the like. I really thought that was going to be a better bit, but it's fine. So it's cool.
Yeah, so Ellery
Grandma's alive.
Hold on, I'm moving it.
fishing out of her bag of holding, and she pops down on the ground.
It's okay. Grandma was blocking the rest of the
Don't-
cast.
You guys, there was like no way it was guarding anything. I don't know why you're so sad about it.
It's guard in our hearts.
Yeah.
With its
Yeah, sure.
Grammys get tired sometimes.
Yeah, she was taking a nap. Okay,
Yeah.
just don't worry about that. Moving on.
Sometimes they take really, really long naps and just stay there forever.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
grandmothers do? I didn't know last time.
I've been told.
So Ellery pops her counting machine on the ground, cracks a little bit because this is the heaviest freaking thing that I've ever seen in my life. But it does make some good noise.
I must play with it.
I love this. This seems to have an actual function. Wow.
Why did you never get me one of these?
This is the first I've learned of its existence. It would make sense, though. We do a lot of counting here.
We do.
I like that.
I apologize, QuestMaster.
Learn it.
That's
Later.
That's a 6.
Learn it later. All right. Who's next?
Oh, you seem to like have, you know, it looks really interesting. So I really wanted you to go next, but I won't put you on the spot.
Oh no.
Who am I?
Sometimes it just gets
So
away.
much acrobatics.
Is it really corn?
It's corn.
I wanted so grandmother always told me to bring things to share. So I brought all of the things that you can share with everyone and go, all of them. You can
wow.
separate them and have
It's so tactile.
yes.
Is that a donut?
It's a donut. When you say it.
I don't know. I don't
Honestly, very bountiful, very thoughtful. I like. Okay. Well, you know, I really don't keep, you know, earthly attachments because I am very bound to this planet. But we've been passing this thing along from generation to generation. My grandmother said that it's going to be very, very popular, very tragic story in the future, and I should start investing now. But, you know, like, I don't understand. Like, what is it a message? Like, I think she's really trying to tell me something.
That she's going to kill your parents.
Oh my.
You're gonna need that grandma guardian.
Oh my gosh, this was a warning. And I guess like I know she was really talking about the whole like sidekick thing. The bird thing comes back again. It's like this kid's gonna have so many robins. Like I don't understand. But yeah, I guess this is for you. You like it? Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
Nice.
You have that.
I hope the goose likes wearing it.
Indeed.
I got back in contact with Proxima.
Oh,
What
we
is that?
missed you, Grandma.
Welcome.
Hello.
It's my grandmother.
Oh, that's like really your grandmother in there. Oh, I feel the vibes.
Oh no.
This bit was funnier last time.
No, hey, I mean, it's giving. It's very much giving. You know,
I'm
how
sorry.
much closer could you get?
You're just gonna give your grandma away?
Again?
Well, once. Again. Look. Twice. Oh my.
Oh.
Is that what we do with grandmas?
Now
There's-
she's
I believe-
always inside
okay.
me.
All right. All right.
There's no closer way.
Does anyone have any water?
Oh, in your time of need.
We had that removed on purpose right before you did that.
Just go without me for a second. I'm chewing.
Well, I mean, just to summarize, like you've got a grandma, half of a grandma. I mean, you've got the future Robin Master here and a deflated guardian, some bountiful basket of assorted vegetables, and yes, that right
It's
there.
quite flashy.
It's great.
Yes.
Is this acceptable?
Well, QuestMaster?
Yeah. I believe that these will be an acceptable tribute, and we'll help you through the dungeon. Yeah.
Fantastic. Should we give them points then to encourage them?
Sure. Do you want to read them out?
I would love to. But first, Ellery, you have a total of 5 points.
Oh. I thought this would be not useful, but I can actually.
QuestMaster, would you like to drop her points before she clicks that in?
No, it's pretty ingenuitive. I do kind of enjoy it.
All right.
Not what you said.
5 total.
Great.
Arbery, you have a total of 4 points. And this corn is not edible.
I did make them try it,
It was terrible.
Oh,
but that's fine. It's fun.
I liked it. Yeah.
Za, despite the fact that I did thoroughly enjoy that you could put multiple robins into your one suit, that is 2 points from the QuestMaster. Proxima, 7. I know that will please you.
It pleases the spirit of my grandmother.
Ainin, 5. Because we like your grandma a lot. We're glad she's back.
She's here with us.
Glad to be back, little Alex.
I learned that, but from last time.
Would you like to send them off?
Oh, yeah, of course. My bad. All right, so little Alex will gesture towards a yawning doorway where you see just a little goose snaking its neck and flipping around the corner there, honking on its way. And I will invite you to walk through. Would you please enter our quest dungeon?
We don't have a choice. We learned that from
Yeah.
last time. So yes, of
Yeah.
course, we will go follow your
Should we like put our
goose.
hands in the circle and like say like, you know,
Goose.
goose, 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 goose.
Goose. It feels like the cave is singing with us.
As the gooses echo around you and you step into the next room, it reminds you of what might look like a large indoor human pool, but there's no water in sight. Sitting in a shallow depression on the floor, there is an enormous, ornate silver bowl. And since you're on the deck and can kind of see into it, you notice that it's full of all sorts of beans. Like pinto beans, coffee beans, string beans, cooked, uncooked, it doesn't matter. It's full of the things. It's a dizzying array, and what do?
You should not spill them.
Oh, yeah.
Spilling the beans is very frowned upon from my neck of the woods.
But why the swimming pool?
Yeah,
Look, I figured out the goose thing. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, I will take this one for the team. Proxima will go like hop over the ledge and go investigate the bowl of beans.
When you jump in, you see more beans. It's just literally a lot of beans in this very ornate bowl. Again, you can probably find more kinds than were just laying on the top, but
Okay.
it's full of beans.
What happens if I stick my hand in the beans?
Your hand goes into the beans, and if you wave them around, you touch more beans.
Sensorily, this is very soothing. You guys should get down here. This is great.
They said some of the beans were cooked. That is a sensory nightmare.
That is true. Okay. Maybe we should spill the beans. Maybe is like a magic bowl where the beans will just keep coming out and we can have a cool bean pool.
It's connected to the elemental plane of beans?
Yeah, just like a very disappointing ball pit.
But then we could eat them and we could be full of beans and have lots of energy for our next adventure.
My grandma always says, beans are a magical fruit, don't eat them.
We could arguably like pour a small amount out and make a hill of beans, which my understanding is it has some level of worth.
Okay, I'm just gonna like spill the beans, and I'll take my staff and knock it over.
All right, make me a strength check.
Oh my god, I'm not like strong or anything. I don't know why y'all are like this. Can I like use my staff instead?
I just have Into the Woods oppressively in my head right now.
You into
Beans?
Beans. Oh my, I love that. Like, I love that so much. Okay, I'm making a strength. I have a -1 to that. It absolutely. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Hey, D&D Beyond, you wanna not sponsored? Make this so close to a nat 20. It's a 7. That
Very
8
close.
like hates me.
With a 7, your stick just kind of pinks against it, and you're like, maybe not. Maybe this one's too much for me.
I'll turn to you and I'll say, you do the things. Would you like to spill the beans?
I'm doing it because I want to, not because you told me.
I would never tell you. I was asking. You always have a choice with me.
Sure, I do. Anyway, so I'm going to go down the stairs or climb down the little pool ladder, mosey on over to the thing, and just kind of kick.
Make strength check.
Nice form.
I got +3, so hopefully I do better than a 7. I did. It's a 9.
These are story dice.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm going to
Fully
pitch in.
extend your foot, by the way, and kick it and go, ow.
Okay, maybe like we should all like just,
These
like,
beans are cursed.
Maybe we have to like work together.
Yeah, maybe we should like all try at the same time.
Also, though, maybe it's more of a metaphorical. Like if we tell secrets about ourselves that we've never told anyone, we're spilling our own beans instead of
yeah.
natural ones.
Like we could use our secrets to overflow the beans from
Yeah.
full.
Like there was one time where my grandma told me to get all of the goats back in the pen, and I made my friends do it instead.
Was that it? That was the whole secret.
That's the secret.
Cool. Anyone else? Do you have a secret that you would like to share? Mine is that I killed the man. So
Oh,
That's not a secret.
wow.
Impressive.
That,
it's not the one that I talk about much.
I mean, honestly, like man is one of our greatest pests. So is it really like murder? I don't think I
you
think
shouldn't
I align.
kill your pets either, though.
No, pests.
Oh.
Pests.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that you
Good
see me in a
distinction.
different light now. Jeez. So, I don't really have like any secrets, just minor nuisances that, maybe I wouldn't share with the greater public. You know, I may have moonlighted as a mermaid for a while and caused an international sea just disaster and nobody knows it was me. So keep that amongst ourselves. I have King Triton and Poseidon fighting for my hand. And now Ursula has gone and taken over a small castle, and half of his daughters are missing. And yeah, that might have been me. Thanks.
Is anything happen?
No.
Okay.
No.
Maybe we should go back to the kicking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to put that very heavy information on y'all. Okay, are we gonna do it now? Let's kick together.
Push together.
Yeah.
All right, give me a strength roll, everybody.
Not 20.
Thank
Oh, well,
goodness.
okay.
Not one. 2 10s.
13.
I got a 7, guys.
Just miss it.
I have a +3 to strength.
I got
What's
a 10.
happening?
All right, with that, you feel the bowl. It feels like if you worked really hard together, you could absolutely do this because of Ellery's nat 20, mostly. It just wavers just a bit. So if you have anything in your sleeve, that you
I will
think
speak to the bull.
I mean, beans are plants. That's
Actually, yeah,
Pre-plan.
they're pre-plants, and we should know this stuff. Yeah.
This one I know.
Normally, I've heard in another dimension you could take 10, but I don't think that would help my situation.
DM, out of
Let me
out of
see.
curiosity, would you consider? Well, okay. Point of order. So beans come from the ground. They are at one point living things. One might even be able to argue, in some ways, that beans are creatures, right? Don't
Yes,
you
yes.
feel? I feel like because as beans stem from the earth.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm gonna cast command, and I'm just gonna be like flip.
Amazing.
That's it. That's what happens. It says one word command.
You do that, and inside of the bowl, the beans just flip
Oh,
over.
you know what? I should have seen that. I see what happened there. I see what happened. I'm really glad I burned that 3rd level spell slot though.
QuestMaster, I had no idea that we put jumping beans in there too.
I didn't either.
Wow. Also, I just want everyone to know that when I said I killed that man, actually what I meant is that I took him out on a date and it was really nice, and then I forgot to call him back, but that seemed mean at the time. So
You killed it on the date.
I did. I crushed it.
Ellery, so far you have been categorically the most useful. Please tell me that you have something that is bean magic.
I don't, but I can make something. Actually, I do. Ellery puts her hands on the bowl and sings, "Please wake up so we can go. I need support so I'm not flying solo." And she casts animating performance on the bowl, which causes the bowl to dance. So it looses itself from the ground, and as it's dancing, she uses when it the back of it's up, she uses that to the leftover strength from her nat 20 strength roll to kick it.
Yeah, you do that, and it does.
So as this bowl starts to move with your song, you hear the beans kind of start to make that as they move, and eventually they just kind of start backing you up a little bit, they're kind of moving along with that rhythm. And then as they spill out of the bowl, you hear it, and then whispers of the way to get to the next room is to keep following the goose. And the goose comes out with a puff of feathers and appears before you, standing in front of an archway that you didn't even notice and perhaps didn't exist before. It lets out a honk and stretches its wings and rouses wildly before scooting on to the next room. Do you follow it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Scoot.
Also, should we name the goose? I feel like just anonymous goose. I feel like we should name him.
There was a goose that terrorized a village I'm aware of, and I called it Goose Goose.
That's a good name for a goose. Okay, we follow Goose Goose.
Fantastic. So you follow Goose Goose into the next room, and what you see before you is just a barren sort of cave, except for the very middle where pillars stand. And you can see on each one of these there's items, weird items. For instance, a single white feather. A second podium holds a small hand crank music box with a ballerina on top. A third one holds a delicate dagger that seems more ornamental than anything else. The second to last podium holds a silver bell, and the final one is a leather-bound journal. And before each of these items, inlaid to a small impression in the stone, is a small vial. All 5 of these look about the same, swirling purple incandescent liquid, you know, magic stuff. And on the cork stopper is a little thing that says, "Drink me." What do you do?
Proxima, no.
Proxima already drank one. Proxima saw that, slammed it, just slammed it. She's like, "Let's go."
Which one?
I'll take the journal.
All right. So as you do, you are temporarily shrank down and turned into a journal.
I didn't do that. I know I said I could make big things smaller, but that wasn't me.
Yeah, that's not in my list of skills either.
This is going to feel very invasive, and I apologize, Proxima. Ainia's going to walk up. She's going to pick up the journal and open it to see if anything is written.
Do you want to tell her what's written?
All of my secrets. All of them. Everything I've ever done.
I read 2 lines and then close the book. No. Absolutely not. I will not look at her the same way again.
Yeah, that's
You
a
two
lot of
make perception
personal.
check.
Okay, me.
Yeah, and put a pin in it.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I want the one with the feather.
All right.
I'll drink that.
Oh, we're just gonna drink them. It's like
Do you
all
know?
together, live together, die alone.
Do you know where we are? Like, we don't have a choice.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I can't solve this if all of you drink and then there's nothing left.
I think there's one for all of us.
I think there were 4?
5.
5.
Math is hard.
Wonderful.
Can we do a feather, a journal, a dagger,
A music box.
a music box,
Ballerina,
A ballerina box
and a small silver bell.
and a
Yes.
silver bell?
Silver bell.
I can't contribute. I'm a book now, so.
I will drink the ballerina music box, which is a sentence I said today.
All right, and as you do, you shrink down and start playing this beautiful tinkling noise. This beautiful song comes from you. Make a perception check. But don't tell me.
Aubrey, did you have something that you thought maybe could fix it?
should do that.
No.
Oh, I thought because when you said that if we all drink it, then you couldn't fix it. So that made me think that maybe there was a way you could.
I didn't want to be alone.
Oh, well, what if you drink yours first and then you're a feather or whatever?
I want to be a bell.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink the bell.
All right, you do, and you shrink down to this beautiful little silver bell. Silver bell.
Right?
Make a perception
You
check.
can't resist. Oh, are we allowed to like tell you, or you just want us to hold that?
Just hold it for now.
Just hold it. Okay.
Which one did you drink?
The feather.
All right, yeah.
I guess Ellery's standing there looking at this dagger, which is,
It's very edgy.
yeah, she feels a little cool. She's never felt this cool before, so yeah, she downs that potion.
All right, yeah, and you shrink down and clatter to the floor as a dagger. Tell me your perception checks.
I got a 19.
19.
You first. You were excited.
I got a 1.
Oh.
Not a modified 1. Just a 1.
Fun. That's good for you. I like that.
I am on fire with the dice rolls
Going
tonight.
Really well.
All right.
21 for Zah.
All right.
21.
16.
Okay. You notice, Arbery, that there is a weird glow, sort of an outline around the other feather next to you. It's weird that you're a feather, and you can notice that. And now you're caught in this thought of, why can I notice that I'm a feather? That's so strange. And
It was a
then
bell.
the feather starts to change.
Bell?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bell. The bell. Sorry,
Very
the bell.
confused.
The bell. Sorry, the bell. The bell starts to change. It starts to open its mouth.
Oh.
And you all snap back to being who you were before.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Everybody okay?
I felt very light. So, now I feel like my baggage has returned to me. Yeah.
I don't know the lesson that we were supposed
Yeah, I'm
to
trying to
yeah,
figure
like,
out
okay,
the
so is,
wordplay here.
There's a book?
None of the rest of you noticed anything strange. You just
okay.
you just were. You just existed as.
It's a very unique experience for me. I'll have to add that to my ritual. Yeah. Being as light as a feather. It's quite beautiful.
Oh. I don't know, but I have a thought.
What do you got?
Shocker.
Arbor, you hear a slight tinkling.
Is someone using the bathroom? There was glowing and then a mouth opening and then we were back. And I don't know what it means.
The tinkling starts to turn into a groan.
There are very weird noises happening. Does anyone else hear them?
Do we hear? So we hear them now?
You do.
Oh,
you
okay,
do.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Even me?
Even you.
Okay, great.
Proxima just starts just like on the book. She's like, I don't know. This is her solution. She's gonna eat well, you said that they had a mouth, and so maybe this book has a mouth. I will eat this book before it eats me.
The bell starts to clatter over to you guys. The mouth is getting bigger.
Oh, that bell has a mouth. Like, we
Yeah.
should do something.
Arbor,
about
you
that.
know that this is a mimic.
Ah.
Do I?
Arby, Arby, really quick, do you have something to tell us before we please? Arby, what is that?
Man.
It's a bell with a mouth. I don't know.
But like, what is that?
Mimic?
And then I'm gonna go ahead. And,
How big is it at this point?
It's big enough.
It's about this size.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's Gucci. We could
good.
just stomp on it.
Yeah.
I could use my sword to stab it.
I will.
The dagger that I was.
I will entangle it so it stops where it is. Thank you. I'm using that right now.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the pun though?
I know.
Okay, but like, I don't want it to eat us. Let's figure it out while it's
No,
being
it's fine.
held in
Yeah.
place. A bell with a mouth.
Oh. Well, okay. We may have biffed it because maybe what we were supposed to do is wake up the mimic and then put the vial, and then it would have just turned into a regular book. But then we drank it. That might have been on me.
Oh.
Because if we just made the mimic drink the book, then it would have just been a regular book.
If only someone told you to not do that hastily.
Listen, Proxima rushes in.
But like,
Okay,
like-
so we have a bell, a book, a ballerina box, a
Dagger.
bodkin is a word for a dagger that starts with a B. Struggling with feather.
my
You hear
vocabulary.
A
Bird
Bird part.
As you
Oh my
notice that,
God.
you hear behind you a gentle honking interrupting your discussion.
Oh, goose.
Goose.
Oh, it's the
Goose is-
demon duck.
He gives an ha to that. It's not like that.
Oh.
And then he exits the room through another archway that has appeared. Do you follow?
Even Goose is tired of our. I can't swear on the Twitch stream. Our
the,
shenanigans.
Our bird
I
part.
guess
bird
birds
parts.
of a feather flock together. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just follow Goose.
Yeah, let's
that's
fly.
Before we leave, Ainina's gonna snag that dagger just to be safe.
Smart.
Are the producers watching? I'd like to go. Yeah,
We're following Goose,
Yeah,
homies.
we're following Goose.
Fantastic. As you step through this archway, the ground beneath your feet lurches and shifts, and you find yourself in a conference room The carpet is gray, the walls are pretty plain, and oh my god, there's a bunch of people sitting here. That's weird.
Oh, this is meta.
Oh. Hi.
You find yourself sitting at a table. In front of this table, there will soon be placed some items, and I will go ahead and explain some rules to you. Because what we're about to do is place a box on the floor and then offer you several different kinds of balls. We're going to go ahead and make you try to bounce the balls into this box. Of course, you may bounce it as many times as you wish, but you must do it at least one time. One more thing. You can test bounce one ball one time before making your decision. So I think you guys can all go ahead and roll for initiative to see who goes first.
No
Give
one.
me a one. Give me a one. 11.
I got a 10.
15.
Okay, now I roll decently.
Oh, thank God.
Decently, not well. 12.
16. I usually lead the pack. I get that.
The genuine theater kid terror I feel at D&D now having physical sports challenges.
What's your athletic check, Kate?
In person, that's a negative 100. That is my sports check.
Before you, you will have a small bouncy ball. Okay. A dodge ball.
Okay.
A light up medium ball.
Okay.
A ping pong ball.
Okay.
And a small soccer ball.
Okay.
Who rolled the highest?
I did.
Let's do it.
Is that like a box?
Box here. There's a line right here. Oh. Remember, you get one test bounce.
Bouncing it into the box.
Where's the box?
Yeah.
It's over there.
All right.
Okay. You got it.
You may switch balls after your test bounce if you would like.
But you may not bounce it again.
Oh no. You got it.
Oh.
So far. All right, it's y'all's turn now.
Well, you could roll a d20 and see if maybe you have another shot.
Oh, okay. That's a fun mechanic. I like that. No,
I'm so stressed. Okay.
7. No. Unless 7's a lucky number.
Unfortunately.
Oh, again?
Well,
Unfortunately. Okay.
And it has to bounce in?
at least once. It may bounce more than one time, but it has to bounce at least once.
Did you mean to say you can't use a ball that's already been used?
That's the pun.
I don't believe I did.
Oh.
Y'all got that so
Oh, I'm sorry. You cannot use a ball that has already been used.
I feel like this is my fault. I did say on our soccer podcast that I wanted to do like the MLS skills challenge, and now it's coming true, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there was a biting thing too, and there's not any of that happening. So
Come back next DragonCon for our parkour challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Who's next?
I highly recommend a test bounce. Yeah.
Oh, the test
Okay.
bounce. Oh, the test bounce. Okay. Okay.
You make a test bounce.
Yeah.
What happens if the test bounce goes in the
That's
box?
what that was. Yeah.
It was a test bounce.
It's a test bounce.
Swan
You
over
got
here
this.
trying to game the
You
system.
got this.
Yeah. Smart
Oh.
Swan. You're so smart. Oh.
Oh.
All right. What did you get?
12. Okay. I think you're up.
Yeah.
It's harder
Well-
than it looks.
You got this.
Gotta make a roll d20 to try again.
It's harder
We can
than
make
it
them
looks.
both,
It looks impossible.
Thanks. Psyching me out.
the worst you can do is fail.
My hands are so sweaty.
No, I'm just like,
Oh my god.
it's force ready.
I love that for you.
I want to test one thing first. Okay, great.
Okay, we'll finish.
I was going to say, okay.
The producers wouldn't set
That
you
was
up
smart.
to fail or anything.
No, of course
They would
not.
never.
The producers
not.
kidnapped us through space and time to get here. I don't trust the producers.
Oh!
I'm rolling again.
You got it.
Just pick your favorite color?
14 on my reroll, by the way.
Okay. Okay. You want to get a test bounce in?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe.
Oh God, I'm last.
That is how we roll. Oh, look at these puns.
14.
Test bounce. Don't forget. Excellent.
One more time.
It is what it is.
You can do it.
It was like, no.
I can't cast magic spells either. Why would you think I'd succeed at a physical task?
Do you guys want to roll to see if you can go again?
I got a 15.
15
I got
can
14.
go. 14 can go.
Do we have to use the same balls we used before?
Now? No.
I got a 16.
None of them went in. You can now try a new ball.
Okay. I got a 16. Can I go?
Yes.
Okay.
Chelsea, you want to roll again? See if you can go.
Sure. Yeah.
No.
Using the light of wood this time.
14?
Yeah, 14's fine.
You want to go?
You can go
That
first.
was just our warm-up round.
Okay.
It's so warm.
That ball
Come
is
for the
deceiving.
D&D, stay for the sports day.
I'll let them go. I want to absorb their skill.
That I can do. That's a different skill set.
Oh wow, that's good. I want to know what everybody at home is thinking.
You got this.
Do we get extra points for a bunch of the balls ending up at the same spot at least?
Yeah.
Points for
Consistency.
This is stressful.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that was really
Six,
fun.
seven, 17.
So how do we
Se-
roll?
17 for a reroll?
Yeah, if you guys want to, you can do it one more time. We have just a few minutes.
Okay.
I got 17, homie.
I'm going again.
I don't care. We'll just do it again.
Somebody has to get it eventually. Does anybody have popcorn? I'll just eat from this box.
There's some grandma in the urn still if you want some.
Do it with your hips.
Don't let that throw you.
You have to aim your body. Yeah. Where your head is, your body will follow.
Can I throw from the other section left-handed? I think that's affecting my game.
We love accessibility.
The same distance. Yeah.
I'm joking.
Wow. That was true magic.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna go goofy on this.
Same distance?
Yeah. Same distance. Yeah.
Close enough. You got it.
I believe.
Oh.
Thank you. That's so good, right?
Sports.
And with the raucous applause that we just heard, the conference room fades away, and you are standing once again on a stage. The lights are on all of you, the hot, bright beams from overhead and the softer lights of the stage below. You can't see past the edge of the stage, and well, normally that would be because of a trick of the light. This one, of course, you've been here before, and you know that there is just nothingness beyond this. But Good news. The QuestMaster and Little Alex are here to tell you your final point totals. Are you ready?
How much did that ball bouncing give for points?
I think Proxima might have won.
I think you're probably correct.
Yeah, one.
Well, when it comes to QuestMaster, we're all winners and losers in a
Wait,
way.
Proxima won last time.
I know.
Maybe I have a special skill.
Honestly, winners get paid, so who's
You
the
should have
real
put
winner?
winning in your notebook.
All right, your totals.
Arbery, an 11. Respectable, above a 10.
You
Za,
won in my heart.
a 12.
Thank you.
Ainen, a 14. Perfect. Ellery, an 18.
Just gotta type that in.
Proxima, you got a 19.
Yo!
Our reigning champion, back again. So I will grant you, before we shoot you off back into space and time where you all came from and everything, just a quick chance to tell me where in this human world they can find you on social medias and such.
Are we starting with me?
Yes.
Okay. I go to Proxima takes off her mask. It was me, Catiosaurus, the whole time. I'm Catiosaurus. You can find me on Catiosaurus on all the social medias. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. Head on over to YouTube. I'm starting a new series about TTRPG and acting and improv. I'm really excited about it. And you can check me out on catiosaurus.com.
And with that,
I am Steph Corniola. You can find me online at Kruggles, or I have a QR code on my phone that you can scan because all of my projects are too disparate to go together. I do have a podcast about soccer, so obviously, yeah, that's it.
I love you so much. Somebody was ahead of me. That was you.
Oh, we're going in that order. Yes. Hi, I'm Alex Smith. I am the DM of the podcast Quid Pro Roll, where I am more competent at that theoretically than getting things into a box. You can find me at Quid Roll, or if you find yourself in Richmond, Virginia, I also own a comic book store called Alpha Comics and Games.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Chelsea Bites. I like to build computers more than play basketball. So if you want to hop through and share all of your nerdiness, you can find me everywhere at Chelsea Bites.
I'm Swan. I'm an artist. You can find me all across the internet at a swan named Emily. There's a swan named Emily.com. You can watch me on Twitch. You can see my stuff on YouTube. You can watch me draw, which is a little bit more exciting than figuring out mimics.
and as the last of the social medias wrap up, of course, you are all shot back into space, lightning bolts racing across the sky, return to where you previously were, except, of course, Proxima, you are once again saddled with a bunch of items that were terrible to bring to a live show. Congratulations.
Use it well. Use it well. I hope that's helpful. You're
Thank you guys so much for
Yes,
coming. We are the QuestMaster and Little Alex, and you can find us at Horse Girls Pod.
Yes, you can.